to catch floats or not to catch floats? That is the question. Well, I was watching Casey from Young Folk Knits. This has been a while back. And she said somebody told her, just don't catch the floats. And I was like, what are you talking about? Don't catch the floats. You got to catch the floats. If you don't catch the floats, oh my gosh, your sweater, like you're going to put your hands in there and your hands are going to go up in the floats. So I was like, not sure about that. I'm not sure your friend gave you good advice. And then I was watching somebody, and I don't remember who it was. It might have been Knitting McPurley. But they said, free the floats, just free the floats, because you don't need to catch your floats. And I decided, because I had caught the floats on one of my sweaters and I had wound up where it didn't fit right. And I had noticed that as I was catching my floats, and I was catching them pretty often, that my yokes weren't fitting quite right. They were kind of tight. So I decided I would try not catching any floats at all. And so I did that on a couple of sweaters. And in fact, on one of my latest test knits, I did that. I did not catch one float, and some of them are pretty long. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And you can see, yes, if I try, I can catch a float there with my hands. But guys, it doesn't happen when I put the sweater on. It doesn't happen on the bottom either, because I've got color work on the sleeve as well. And if I really tried hard, I could probably get a finger in there. Yep, I can get a finger in there. But it doesn't happen, because what happens with non-superwash wool is those threads tend to kind of felt together. They like each other, and so they stick together a little bit. And you honestly, you don't stick your hands through the floats like you would think you did. Now, if I had a lot of facial jewelry or anything like that, maybe I would feel a little differently and I would want to catch some floats. And if I use superwash wool, I do catch floats. But until then, it is my opinion, you should free your floats, and they should look something like this on the wrong side and like this on the right side, where they are just beautiful and no tension issues, because the floats are not little bitty and short. So free your floats. Do yourself a favor. Try it. Get you some scrap yarn and try knitting and not catching your floats. Let me know how it goes. And if you liked this, be sure to like and subscribe and check out my other content. Have a great day.